a lot of the people who asked for things that had to do with being outside. I spent way more time in my backyard over the last like 3 or 4 months than I barely recognized that I had a backyard until March. But somebody specifically was really missing the swamp. It's kind of where they grew up, and there's this folklore about something called the Feu-Follet. The Feu-Follet is lights that show up in swamp gas and mist, and it traditionally leads travelers off path, right? People think that they're, somebody in need of help or whatever, and they generally have this. The lore is that they're like mischievous fae that just live in the swamp to fuck with travelers, and this is kind of about them, and a little bit about how it got here. This is Feu-Follet for someone who missed the swamp by someone who came to love it. I thought I followed the moon across blue and green sky, behind the Spanish moss hanging in the black. I thought I followed the sounds, the chirps and whistles and cracks of the swamp singing completely out of sight. Cold blood rubbing against the warm, humid night. I thought I followed the smell, moss and mold and weeds, but it smells like when the ground is almost human, alive and rotting. The trees sweating through their skin. Warm breeze brings more humidity. It fills the lungs, stifles the breath, uncomfortable and frustrating. My blood rushes. My skin drinks deep passion in the wet heat. I brace against the sensation of sweet Doucin, boiling to drive me further towards the wet. A flash of light across the swamp, 2 and 3 dancing, up and through and away, the spirit children of the forgotten marshes all along the Mississippi. It was the crazy fire that led me here, the will of this place, the fleeting lights and the wisp of the fog. They are born in chaos, they die in beauty, they lead the willing far, far away. I followed those fleeting lights, gave myself to the freedom of the Feu-Follet. Thank you.